Hello, and welcome to the Excel tutorial that will teach you how to apply a power pivot to Excel data. So the power pivot is data visualization technology that then lets us create interactive charts, graphs, maps, etc. So here is part of our call slip database, and what we first want to do is go to the top right here where there are different Excel tool tabs and go to the one that says data. Once we click it, it will drop down into the different data tools, and we want to go to the left to the one that says analysis. Now right underneath we see on the left one that says pivot table, and this is the tool that we are going to be using. You see, as I hover my mouse, it gives you a drop down arrow. You want to click on the arrow and it gives you two options, create an automatic pivot table or create a manual pivot table. We want to create an automatic pivot table, so you will click that selection. And as you see, it converts our data into almost like a table or chart. And in order for this table to read the correct data, we're going to have to use the pivot table builder, which is right over here in the gray box to the right of our screen. So in the pivot table builder box at the top here, it has all of the field names that was in our data previously. And then down at the bottom there are 4 boxes, and this adjusts how this table will look at the end. So because we want to know how many times a collection has been pulled, we are going to keep the record group field name checked because this notes our collections. But instead of having it in the column label, as you see right here, we want to move this to the row label. So once we moved that to the row label, you'll then see our record groups by date in the row label. Next, to get the count amount for each collection, we're going to take the field name that reads as date, and we're going to just drag it over to the values box. And our chart now shows the record groups on the left under row labels, and then how many times that collection has been pulled. And it also gives a grand total of how many collections have been pulled. Obviously, we have a small amount of data for this example, but it works wonders when you have thousands of data and makes it very easy to distinguish how many items that you are trying to get an amount of.